Hello students, now we will see some of the very short answer questions which will be asked for 2 marks from the lesson chemical equilibrium and other lessons also. So first question is, what is meant by ionic product of water, and it give its value at 25 degrees Celsius. So first we will explain ionic product of water. The product of the concentration of hydrogen H plus ion and hydroxide ion OH minus ion at any temperature in pure water or in any aqueous solution is known as ionic product of water. So it is denoted by Kw. It is a product of H plus and OH minus ions. So like this, you can represent like this, or H3O plus OH minus. So therefore the value of Kw, ionic product of water at 25 degrees Celsius or 298 Kelvin is 1 in 10 to the power of minus 14 mole square per liter square. So this is ionic product of water. Next one. What is conjugate acid base pair? So the acid base pair which are different acid which are differentiated by one proton is called conjugate acid base pair, which are differentiated by one proton. Here conjugate acid means one proton extra, that is extra means it can be donated, so it is donor, proton donor. Conjugate acid is a proton donor, and conjugate base means one proton less, that is it has less protons, so it is a proton acceptor. Conjugate acid is a proton donor and conjugate base is a proton acceptor. So conjugate acid of water is H3O plus or simply H plus. So HCl in water, it gives rise to Cl minus and H3O plus, so proton. Conjugate acid, this is a conjugate base. Next question is, define pH. pH is the negative value of the logarithm to the base 10 of the hydrogen ion concentration expressed in moles per liter in a solution is known as pH of the solution. So pH is given by minus log 10 H plus. So simply if you want to find out the pH of any of the, so pH of 10 to the power of minus 3 molar HCl. So how we are going to get it? pH is called minus log 10 H plus. So here H plus is 10 to the power of minus 3. So pH is equal to minus log, here this is the H plus ions, 10 to the power of minus 3. So it comes to the base minus of minus 3 log 10. Log 10 is 1. So minus of minus becomes plus. So the pH of HCl is 3. So in this manner we can calculate the pH. Next, very short answer questions from the lesson, hydrogen and its compounds. So first one, what is syngas? The mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen is called water gas, as this mixture is used for the synthesis of methanol and a number of hydrocarbons. Hence it is also called as synthesis gas or syngas. So we'll see the equation. Carbon monoxide plus hydrogen in the presence of hydrogen gives methane plus water. So here synthesis of methane. Next, what is meant by coal gasification? The process of producing syngas from coal is called coal gasification. Carbon plus water, it gives in the high temperature, that is 1270 Kelvin. It forms carbon monoxide plus hydrogen. So this is coal gasification. Next we'll explain autoprotolysis. The self-ionization of water is called autoprotolysis. So H2O plus H2O. One acts as acid, another as base. So it gives conjugate acid and conjugate base. So it is reversible reaction. H3O plus and OH minus. From the above reaction, it is clear that water has the ability to act as an acid as well as a base, that is it behaves as an amphoteric substance. Amphoteric means which can act both as an acid and base. Next short answer questions from P block elements. What is allotropy? Allotropy is the phenomena of existence of an element in different physical forms having similar chemical properties is called allotropy. Here example is crystalline allotropes of carbon are carbon crystalline forms are diamond, it exists in diamond, and graphite. Diamond undergoes sp3 hybridization and graphite has sp2 hybridization. Next question, write the use of ZSM5. So it is a zeolite. ZSM is a zeolite. It is used to convert alcohols directly into gasoline. And they are also used as ion exchangers in softening of hard water. So these are the uses of zeolite. Next, what is catenation? The process of self-linkage of identical atoms to form long chains or rings is called catenation. So here carbon has higher catenation ability due to its high CC bond energy. What is inert pair effect? The reluctance of NS electrons to participate in the bond formation is called inert pair effect. So here is an example. The lead, it is +2, oxidation state is more stable than lead with +4 because of inert pair effect. Next question. Next short answer question from stoichiometry. So what are disproportionation reactions? Give one example. So here in redox reactions, redox reaction means where the reaction taking place is oxidation and reduction taking place within the same reaction. So in the redox reaction in which same element undergoes both oxidation and reduction is called disproportionation reactions. So here we will see this example, chlorine in presence of OH, it gives chlorine ion plus chloronium ion and water. So here when you observe the oxidation state, from 0 oxidation state, it is changing to -1. So this is reduction. So decrease in the oxidation number is the reduction, it is getting reduced. Next, the same chlorine, it is undergoing to oxidation. Here the oxidation state, it is increasing to +5, from 0 to +5. So it is oxidation. So within the same reaction, the same element is undergoing reduction and also oxidation. So this is called as disproportionation reaction. Next we will see what are comproportionation reactions. Give an example. Here the two species with the same element in two different oxidation states combine to form a single product in which the element is in intermediate oxidation state. So here we will see the same element with two different oxidation states. Here it is +2 and here it is 0. So they combine to form a single product in which the element intermediate oxidation state. So here it is getting reduced, +2 to plus, and here 0 to plus. So this is called as comproportionation reaction. Next we will see how to calculate the molecular formula. So for calculation of the molecular formula, number of moles into empirical formula. So if empirical formula is given and molecular weight is given, now we will see how to calculate the number of moles and molecular formula. So empirical formula weight is 12. Here this is the empirical formula. So carbon 12, 2 atoms of hydrogen 2 into 1 and oxygen 16. So totally empirical formula weight is 30 and the number of moles is equal to molecular weight by empirical formula weight. So we will get the number of moles. Now we will calculate the molecular formula. So number of moles into empirical formula gives the molecular formula. Next we will see how to calculate normality, molarity and molality. So normality is given by this formula, weight of the solute by gram equivalent weight into 1000 by volume in ml. So here gram equivalent weight is nothing but gram molecular weight by basicity. First we have to get the gram equivalent weight, then we can find out the normality of the solution. Next we will see how to calculate molarity. Molarity is equal to weight of the solute by molecular weight of that solute into 1000 by volume in ml. So this gives the molarity. Next, what is molality? Molality means weight by gram molecular weight of the solute into 1000 by weight of the solvent. This is in grams. So this gives the molality. So in this manner we can calculate. Okay children, thank you.